Another guy that I think there's a little bit deeper conversation to have about is KJ Martin. That KJ was another guy that came in that James Harden trade. I was a pretty anti KJ Martin guy for most of his tenure, and he really kind of grew on me throughout the end of the season specifically. Thought he did a really nice job learning to play within his role, make some smart, high IQ basketball decisions, and he still got some raw, intriguing athleticism. Still very young, even though it feels like he's been around for a little bit now. What do you think of KJ Martin? Do you think he has a chance of coming back to Philadelphia, or do you think he will get an appealing offer elsewhere that he would prefer?
I think the second option seems more likely. I don't think he ruled out the Sixers. He was asked pretty, point blank about, do you want to come back? And he actually had a pretty lengthy response of trying to see what's best for him, trying to take advantage of the fact that he's still young and a free agent. So I do think there's a team out there that they're looking for, some athletic juice, some, like you said, some smart passing. His passing out of the short
Short
roll or
roll.
just off
Yeah.
of a cut looked really, really good. His shooting, interestingly, kind of like evaded him. Like he was a decent shooter with Houston, and he was not very much that with the Sixers. But if he gets that back and he remains, obviously the versatile defender that he can be, just the smart heads up player, I can definitely see a team looking for a cheap bench piece and offering him more than the Sixers. So kind of like we've been saying with some of these guys, like he's a guy that I can see being back because the Sixers value him, but I can also see another team valuing him more and him just going there. Like it was, the opportunities that he got as the small ball five or as the four. Like I think he was pretty decently impressive, even if there were some frustrating moments. Like I said, the shooting kind of not being as prevalent as it was in Houston, and part of that was probably just because the contexts were so different. Yeah, I mean, if he's back with the Sixers, he could serve a nice, role as a bench piece for sure. But I definitely can see another team offering him, if not more money, just a multi-year deal, trying to tap into his potential, and he's elsewhere.